be like, hey man, let's go hit up the track and get some sessions in, you know? It's super fun. I recommend it a whole lot better than kind of like than like doing it in open streets, to be honest, because, you know, you're more into like a safer environment rather than out here with cars. You know, anything can happen. Literally anything can happen. Don't get me wrong, smacking canyons is super fun. Oh fuck. Smacking canyons is super fun, don't get me wrong. It's super fun, don't get me wrong. I enjoy it super, but you gotta consider, you know, everyone's different, skill level, skill wise. It's not about the bike, it's about how you perform. Other than, you know, how you take your turns, where you're looking, you know, your body position is extremely, it's like key. It's super key. And you gotta have that confidence, because if you don't, you're gonna flop. And that's the honest truth. Don't let your ego get in the way, because that thing will probably chew you up like it's nobody's business, for real. Not saying that, you know, I was like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna smack down on these fucking corners like it's nobody's business. Not like, when you get to the point and you go hit the track, $4.49 for gas, that's not that bad. But when you go to the point and you go hit the track, honestly, it's a whole different experience. Like, it's completely, it's scary, it's intimidating, because everyone's going at a certain speed. You're not really going like 30, 40. You're really smacking like 60, 70, and you're kind of just going with the flow, you know, little by little. Yeah, like the more you get comfortable, the easier it gets, because you're understanding the layout of the track more and more, so that benefits you. Because once you get the hang of it, then that's where you can kind of like, all right, let's fuck around with it and find out. Other than that, like, it took me a while, don't get me wrong. It literally took me a while, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? But after like the third, the fourth, the fifth session, and like the sixth session in, you really like, you click in pretty hard. Like I said, like, target fixation is fucking key. The way you put yourself on your motorcycle is key. I'm not joking. The way you move your bike is important, and the way you look at these lines, quote unquote, apex to apex, watch, is extremely key. Like, I can't say this enough, but the way you shift, and the way you upshift, and shifting it the right way, hearing your engine, your bike is literally like your best friend. You got to know it inside and out when you're riding on the track. The way you kind of have your hands positioned when you're riding. Like, when I was at the track, I was taught, instead of this, you rather hold it like a screwdriver, or aka the ice cream cone, so it's more, you get more throttle rather than down, up, and your elbow is hitting the tank, so you got more grip to rip. That sounds pretty cool, not gonna lie. But it's just the little things like that, you know, those instructors, like, obviously they love their job. You cannot say they don't like their job. They smack that shit every day, but they are willing to help you learn and get better little by little. It can be frustrating, not gonna lie. I wiped out and I was so fucking like, I was disappointed. I was like, bruh, I don't think I can fix my bike. It's fucked, like, that's it. But with a little bit of help, like, we managed to get it. And obviously, like, I had to drop a group, but like, I fucking went back in, and there was like little hesitations here and there, but other than that, I got back in and I was like, okay, there's no way we can really mess this up. So I got back in, I was tuned in, and then there are certain corners that got me, and then there were certain ones that I was like, yeah, I ate that shit up like it was nobody's fucking business. And you know, it's trial and error, to be honest. They all say that eventually one day you're gonna drop, and you know, my first fucking day I dropped fucking dead. It was kind of horrible, but I managed to pull through on it, and God bless, I'm still okay. Nothing too major other than my hand being bruised. My glove was so fucked. Oh my god, that thing was brutal. My suit, the same suit that I'm wearing, it did the job, no cap. But I'm hella impressed, I'm not gonna lie. So it's just the little things like that, honestly. And it's a great experience. If you ever just want to do it, fuck it, maybe bring a friend or two or something. Yeah, just the simple things like that. So I would highly recommend it. Does it cost much? No, not really. It just depends on what you're looking, or like what website you're looking at. I went on Let's Ride Track Days, I think that's what it's called, and I only paid $195, which isn't that bad. Other than that, I mean, if you have a friend who has a truck, fuck it. Hey man, you mind if I borrow your truck? I'm trying to go hit a track. Or fuck it, bring them with you too, so they can fucking see it. And you know, one day you got them on a fucking motorcycle, and now you got a riding buddy. Bam. It's simple. Oh, I didn't even fucking know there was that. It's simple as that, really. But honestly, highly recommend going to a track just to experience it, because you can't really ask for much, to be honest, other than, you know, you want that adrenaline that runs through, and fucking you're fucking so pumped, heavily pumped. So other than that, I would say full send it. Oh look, oh that's the same guy that I fucking saw it. Yo, that's hard. Yo, no, never mind, that's not him, my bad. I got excited. Whew. That feels super good, but I'm not pushing it as hard because I wouldn't really. You see how it shakes? The whole thing shakes. That's out of place a little bit. So it's something like you kind of don't want to push that hard. Oy. But I remember smacking down. I feel like, honestly, as I can think, I missed it a lot, not gonna lie. It was so fucking fun. And people say once you do it, you want to go back. And I understand why they use the word fucking track junkies, because you want to fucking just keep eating at it so fucking much. And it's just like, yo, you just want to keep eating at it so much, because it's just like, fuck, bro, like, let me keep on going, bro. Like, you just don't want to stop, honestly. And what I highly recommend, honest to God, is when you go, if you ever decide to go one day or in the near future, let's say, you know, get yourself, you know, mentally prepared, physically prepared, and just like the bare essentials, because, you know, there's things where you kind of need just in case, maybe an extra pair. If you have more than one suit, bring it. Extra pair of gloves just in case. Boots, you should be completely fine, because I don't think they'll get mad shredded. I don't know, maybe another helmet. You want to probably double up on like the important things, you know. Other than that, bring yourself food, water, the like bare essentials. You need tools, any tools you have, just in case. Or if you know how to like work on your own bike and there's certain things you want to fix up, you know, bring it, because you're gonna need it. Because if you don't have it, you might be a little bit stuck. I brought my stuff just in case, and I didn't even end up using it because I didn't really need it. But other than that, you know, just I guess make yourself a checklist so you know what to bring and what not to bring. And then from there, it's gonna be that day of like, okay, like you're ready, you have everything ready, set up, ready to go. Make sure if you got, just in case, I guess if you want to bring like extra tires or whatever, you would bring like, you know, the front and rear stand, just in case if you're going pretty hard. But tire warmers, if you have slick tires instead, which, you know, I'm not saying I got any, but like, you know, there's people ahead of the game that already know, people that have never done track, and who knows, maybe they're like really good, and one day they're really smacking down and they need, you know, slick tires. You need the warmers, you need your stand, you know. Look into things a little bit more before you get yourself, you know, kind of prepared, and like mentally prepared too, because stuff like that is like, it's important, and you want to make sure that you feel ready when you go and you don't feel kind of lost. When I wouldn't say I was lost, but I was like, I won't say clueless at all, but I was like, whoa, like it's a new place, so you don't know really much what is there to do, or what, this just like a lot of stuff. So that's kind of embarrassing to like try to explain it, but you know, a new environment, you're like, whoa, like never seen before. So it's kind of what you want to have yourself. The website, whatever you're looking at, they will tell you what to bring, what to have, you know, chairs and all that other stuff, and you want to feel ready. And you know, that's what I did the night before. I got my tires, I was trying to break them in as much as I can, and then other than that, it was just trying to mentally prepare myself, and that's about it. I can't really say much. I filled up on gas before the next day. I was a little bit nervous, but I mean, I handled it well. And yeah, that's all I can say, to be honest. I mean, it was fun, it was super fun, and would I recommend it? 100%, because it's something new to do, and it's, I guess, yeah, you could say it's out of your comfort zone, because it's like, well, what if this, what if that? Well, like, you don't know until you try. If you don't put your foot through the door, you won't know, and that door can be closed forever until who knows when, until you say, okay, I'm gonna do it. And that's what you have to do. I mean, it sounds pretty scary. Yeah, I can understand it, but I mean, there's certain things where it's just like, do you want to take that risk? I mean, I took it. Did I have fun? Of course I did. Was there a couple errors? Yeah, I mean, I busted my bike, but it still works. But it's, you live and you learn, and from there you learn from your mistakes, and you want to just better yourself little by little, and that's all you got to do, to be honest. And that's the truth. As much as but that's just the honest truth, what I would say, to be honest. I'm not gonna deny anything. But yeah, I'm glad that I'm slowly getting everything back to normal, and we're just working it. Please go to the left. Please go to the left. That's basically it. Nothing else I can say, to be honest, except fuck, I need to put this back into place. You see what I fucking mean? This shit is ugly. I hope you see me. Probably hit one more and then call it a quit, and then I'll probably just show my bike, because that thing is ugly. Well, I don't know where I'm gonna show it, but I could just do it here, but nah, I want to get a good one before I come back down, and then call it quits. But yeah, you know, I'll let you guys enjoy the rest, because, you know, no, fucking can't downshift and then go into gear, god damn it. Too wide. Oh shit. Ooh, God, that feels so good. Ooh, Jesus Christ. There's no car behind me, right? We're Gucci. Oh yeah, that's not gonna happen. I can probably squeeze into the bottom part though. All it is, it's just that God, you take these like idiots. Where are my openings? This is what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, also trail braking. Learn how to trail brake. If you don't, it's gonna go south. I swear to you, it's gonna go south. You don't want to go that. And if you go off course, do not fucking use both of your brakes. I tell you that because that's the mistake I did. And was it great? No, because you know why? I fucking wrecked my bike. Honest to God, learn how to trail brake. You know, practice. Well, I don't know if you can try to, well, you can. I'm pretty sure you can. But practice in a safe fucking place to trail brake. I'm serious. Because if you're gonna come hot in a fucking corner, like hella hot, you're going, let's say 100 something, and you go, if you slam down on your brake hard, you're gonna fucking low side, or you're gonna do something and flip, and you're gonna smack yourself down. But properly learn how to use your brake. Your brake is your best friend. Your front brake is your best friend. I swear to God, it's your best friend. Because as you go in, you slowly ease in. As you're braking in, you can still go into your corner while using your brake, not fully gripped in, but you're able to slow down. You're able to slow down a little bit, release it, and then come back onto the throttle and rip again. It's something, it will take a while, in my opinion. I don't know, everyone's different. It'll probably take me a while to understand it, but this is my apex. That's the line you follow. You brake as you go in, and then as soon as you come to that, where you, I don't know how else to explain it, but it's like you're slowing down, yeah, but not a great amount. You still maintain your speed, but you're not coming in as too hot. Let's say that. You're not coming in too hot, but you're maintaining your speed. which allows you to control yourself as you go within the turn. And then from there you execute what you do, going back on the throttle and then finishing the job. I think that's all I gotta say, to be honest, that I can think of. But other than that, it's just smooth sailing from there. It's just practice and just mentally preparing yourself. That's all it is. You know, body position, the way you position your feet on your pegs. Don't fucking have them like ducks. You want them on the balls of your feet. And then as you know, you gotta be quick. A little bit. You kind of have to be quick, but not like super quick where it's janky, but quick enough where it's the right time to really upshift. You coming out of the corner and it's a long straightaway. What do, right? As you get out of the corner, you come back up, you tuck in, you rip on the throttle. The more you listen to your engine, if you know your engine by RPMs and the way it sounds, then mine has like the light indicator when to shift. So I don't know if there's like a specific way you're supposed to have it, but I have it mine around 8,000 RPMs at like 500. I don't know what the fuck that means, but that's where I have mine. So once it starts flashing, to be honest, that's like, hey yo, it's the right time to just fucking shift up. But like I said, everyone is different on how they shift and how their bike shifts. But if you know your engine inside and out, you will know. Like I said, once you come out the corner, it's a long straightaway. Let's say you're in second gear, right? Second gear, you are coming out of the corner and you're going maybe 30-40, right? You got enough torque and power to rip it, so you have really that high-end speed, like heavy high-end speed. As you go higher, in RPMs and the way your bike sounds, you would go up harder and a little bit harder. Not harder, but based by your RPMs or by the way your bike sounds, then you will know the proper way your bike will just shift, and it'll be more smoother on your bike, and you get more connected with how your engine sounds and how you can, I don't want to say manipulate, but I guess for right now, manipulate is the key word, to really push really hard and past others and keep that strong pace. If you know you can keep a strong pace, like really keep a strong pace, when like you can feel the difference rather than your previous sessions big time. I remember my fourth session that I did, you know, we reviewed the tape, we reviewed it, we looked at it, we saw some things that we can fix. You go in, as you go in, you know, you kind of clock in. That's how I call it. I say clock in because you're ready to get the work done, you're ready to focus. So once you clock in, then you're ready to go. So I took it. There was one turn that, you know, it scares me because it's sketchy as fuck. It looks sketchy, but it's really not. And so we go, we're hitting it, and I'm maintaining this strong pace, you know, in front of, you know, the C group, and until it's a little minor mistake that I made, but I'm really pushing it hard. I'm really smacking, if I can remember correctly. We're going over like 70, maybe 90 on these straights, and then really hammering them through the curves. And then but I had the whole way through, completely the whole way through, until I choke up, because I was too overly confident on what I was doing. But other than that, it was completely just, it was good. You can tell the difference on how you perform by the way you work, and the way you focus, and the way you tune in to really like get into that mindset of, okay, like, I got this, I can do it, I can mentally do it. You talk to yourself. And you know, we were talking, he was showed me the videos and how I could fix little things in that, and I took that into consideration, and it worked out perfectly fine. Other than that, you know, everything played out as it was, and it went solely perfect, and I can't say anything else about it because I did a nice job, except when I fucked up a little bit. Other than that, it was darn good, and it really was, and it showed. So that's all I gotta say with how going to my first track has kind of changed the way how I look when I actually ride my motorcycle. And when I ride on the street, you ride a different way completely, in my opinion. So little by little, you progressively change your style on how you ride, rather than how you normally ride on the street. And yeah, that's everything that I have to say. I don't think I have anything else, to be honest, or I can't think of anything else. So that's mainly how it is. And yeah, but that's today's little episode on kind of my track talk and how everything went. And yeah, but we are almost coming to the end. That probably sounded loud as fuck. My bad. Oh, another thing that just popped into my mind: invest in protective, like I guess you could say, gear for your motorcycle. Get motorcycle covers for your engine, your oil, everything, whatever it is, invest in it, because it can help you in the long run. My frame sliders, if I didn't have my frame sliders, my bike probably would have been totaled. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie at all. I literally bought tank grips, bar end levers to protect my actual like levers and stuff, another pair of frame sliders, and there's something else on top of that I bought. But literally, try to invest in those things if you want to, you know, just be on the safe side on how to, you know, when you go hit the track, because I personally think it will help you and it will benefit you a lot. But everyone's different. Unless you're different and you have more than one motorcycle, then obviously, like, and you make one a track bike, obviously you would go with like the different like racing fairings or the armored fairings, and like everything else, the levers, everything, that even the tank protectors. Like, honestly, I would invest in those heavy, like super heavy, because Without those, I think your bike would just be fucked a little bit more. And also learn how to do slow maneuvers. Those things will save you too. That I probably would not be able to fucking do it if I obviously like didn't take the MF or the motorcycle safety course. Stuff like that, that thing helps. Look where you go. Your eyes are where your bike is gonna go, and that is the truth. Other than that, this is how the motorcycle looks. Oh. Big chunk of the fairing, the bottom fairing off. We got the exhaust that's dented. The tail light, half of that. And the front is scratched off. And then there's that giant hole. So this thing is bad. And that's it, guys.